Black screen and water.
3 weeks before. What? I mean, yesterday.
3 weeks yesterday.
Our forefathers got
Dick.
together.
What?
It's a dick with wings.
No, our forefathers, you know. Cloud's dad,
Remember the ship.
my dad, Justin's mom.
What?
How is it?
Can you run that by me again?
I've got a clean visual.
Cloud's dad,
A direct feed to
my
your
dad,
optic
Jack's
nerve. Yes, I should
dad.
hope so, huh? I mean, how does it feel to fly
That's
like
not
a
what you
bird?
said.
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
What about Justin's mom?
We will
Our
give you safety
forefathers.
knowledge.
Oh,
Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Right.
okay.
Okay, that's about it.
Doctor.
Remember the two
Doctor?
procedures to maintain
I don't know where I was going with that because I had to explain it.
seizing nano repair units
From your foes.
And then we started talking about flying
I
dicks.
got it.
Yes, enemy sidewalk should provide
well.
plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract their fluids.
Look at that fucking balding ass head. Is that Mewtwo King?
On that anyway.
Oh, and their left hands, if
I don't
it
know.
is.
He's scared- he's
I'm
scared-
pretty sure that's Mewtwo
Is a
King.
combat data stored
That's
on
how
holographic
stereotypically
memory,
human.
typically located
In the
in the left
future,
hand.
Mewtwo King evolved
That
from
data is
being
very
a
valuable.
competitive Smash Brothers player to
I
being an
am
integral
authorized
part
to
of the
offer
Metal Gear
upgrades
Solid
and
storyline.
services in exchange for it.
How
Oh,
generous.
he collects hands.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus. Hätte wohl come
Is
down
that
to 30
every
years
single
earlier,
opponent
I would
that
have
Mewtwo
no
King
man
has
prize
beat?
on my shelf.
There, I see land.
He got
No,
their
those are
arm.
all of his. No, those are all of his replacement hands because he has hand problems.
No activity at the
Probably.
airbase. Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
Great.
So we
That's
have
We have time for a
That's why they
quick
call him the robot, because he has literal mechanical
All
hands.
over the materials.
we have the black friend
That's what you
and
said
the
before
busty
Montenegro.
white secretary.
Just humor me, buddy. Objectives,
Oh.
of course, are
This is already
inter-Cosmo,
looking like a really
neutralize
good
the
game.
terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left.
I mean,
of
we
it.
started off by
The
killing
president
black
most of the
people,
cabinet
and
were
then
killed, and a military
Well,
junta's been
I
established.
definitely know
The
Platinum
terrorist
Games
brainjacked
uses
all the
more
high-ranking
stereotypes
officers,
than
and the cyborgs scattered
the
the
actual
rank and
Metal
file.
Gear Solid games
Few
proper.
leaders who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime.
I'm okay with it.
That's why they called us.
Team 3-star.
Andrei Dolce,
Oh,
leader of
oh.
the occupation forces, an extremist. linked
Can it be
to both the
Team
St.
3-star
Petersburg
minus
massacre of
Gohan?
2015 and last year's
So
Gulf Stream
can
Georgia.
so just replace
And his arms
Gohan
supplier,
with Piccolo.
none other than Desperado
Please.
enforcement
In fact, that would be an improvement.
Like they'd be able to beat Second Form Frieza that way.
They could destabilize the entire region.
In fact,
The
Piccolo
far more
could have.
immediate problem is Jetstream Sand. Believe
Oh.
you've met.
There's the prick.
The only problem I see is that.
Is he a
nickname.
prick,
I've got
or
my
can we let him
enhancements this
live?
time. He won't be an issue. He may not even be in
I don't know.
control,
I mean,
but keep an eye
he
out
did
just
cut
in
off our arm.
But he was part of the people that killed the
Ready
black
for
man.
insertion.
Landon.
I can let him
Stop.
die for that.
Landon. Stop.
What?
He's like, oh, Spanky.
Oh,
Be nice to the black people.
what about the Asians?
Well, there are Asian people made this game.
Hmm. Okay, what about the Chinese?
I don't care about those.
Okay.
We only care about specific types of Asians.
The ones that make cool shit.
So, not the ones that slip away and make your fancy devices.
Good point. Also, now it's sunny outside. It's not raining anymore.
It's because he went like 2 feet.
Raiden,
Oh.
you landed safely, huh?
This is like fucking the Northwest.
The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar.
I have literally had it to where it's been raining in my front yard and sunny in the backyard.
Oh, it's a cat.
Did you kill that cat? No.
God damn it, you can't kill the cat.
He just does flips and shit.
It's beans.
That is Beans. Jesus Christ, you can't kill Beans.
Beans is immortal.
True facts. He's outlived two other cats.
Nice try, but it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you, eh?
Dead.
To panic incoming hits, throw out your own barrage of light attacks while your
Boy,
foe is on the
murder
offensive.
time. Oh, you fucking
Killing you. What do we do about that?
go back.
Okay.
And then
Was that his spine that you pulled out? Why didn't the words fatality pop up on the screen?
well, hey, look, we're twinsies.
Oh, Justin, you've been approved for the job. So, I'll just, do you want one of the flying dick ships for me to get you to come over here, or?
These guys with no eyes. Intel wasn't exaggerating on the cyborg.
Doesn't really matter as long as I have some sort of transportation.
Okay. Jack, when you're coming over for PAX, pick up Justin.
What enterprising soldier of fortune.
He's got a
I'm-
deal.
Cyborgs are still
Man, I ain't flying.
Thinking people. Way less risk of
I mean, I'm
collateral
not
damage than a
driving.
typical UAV
Okay.
strike.
And don't
I
forget
don't know
the
why I said
PR
I'm not
angle.
flying. I'm
Nations
definitely
start playing
flying.
Frankenstein
There's
with their
no way in
troops,
hell I'm
and
going
the
to
public
drive
goes nuts.
to Portland
I'll
PMCs,
just
on the
run.
other hand, are off the
Just
ethical radar.
run.
at the speed of sound.
Yeah. They still don't even
Maybe.
count PMCs in official death tolls. With SOP out of the picture, private military.
Maybe
should
if my
be the
arm
edge
is
on the
good
market.
enough that I can throw my controller all the way to
In
land.
a way, cyborgs are just
Rashina, if you want out, I am going to
They're
literally punch you in the butthole. I'm punching you in the butthole right now. I'm punching this guy in the butthole.
Where'd Desperado find
Nope,
these
you
guys?
ran away like a little bitch.
I'm not
What up,
complaining.
Biff?
They're
You
like
want?
walking vending machines.
What?
Right.
What?
Landed,
Machines full of
What?
blood.
landed a drive from what?
Easy there, Dracula.
A drive
Like I
from
said,
Fort Wayne to
there's
Portland
still
would take
people
34
who
hours.
terrorize and
Come
take
on.
innocent lives.
2,265 miles.
They sowed their
That's
fate
it?
when they
Oh my
took
God.
this job. I'm just the reaper.
What if I just spot,
You know-
like,
Damn,
$20 for gas?
it's a bit cold, right?
20
I
bucks.
don't know.
Really?
Anyway,
Just 20 bucks.
Well,
let's get to work.
I get
Time
20 miles to
increase
the soul.
peace.
Right.
Oh, well.
Well, let's see. I get about 23 per gallon.
Raiden, this is Boris. Give me your status.
Oh, slow down.
So anyway, about the
No
video.
one in sight.
Good.
Um,
Let's recap
there's
the
a
route
person
we'll
in
take.
my face.
He asked
As
your
I said,
status,
the
and
enemy's
it was
HQ is in the refinery
slow
along the
down.
coastline.
Got to
Dolsaev has been
slow
spotted
down.
there using
That
satellite
only happens
photography.
when I call
Also
happens
on
for the
site,
first time. After
Mr.
that,
A
it stops doing
Desperado
that.
captain.
So I go through the city,
I guess
cross
it's
the
literally
bridge
trying
into
to
the
move
old
the
town,
conversation.
then head down to the rear of the refinery.
Still, I think they anticipate us. They will probably
But
have
yeah,
a grand
we're here
reception
to
awaiting you at the old city.
Stop some guy while
Do not
cutting up
let your
anyone who
guard
gets in
down.
our way.
Sounds like a plan. Like that box. It got in my way. Like that box. It got my way.
It also gave us something.
It's true.
Yeah, those little box things will actually hold items, usually money, but sometimes they can hold other items, I think. There's also special blue boxes, but I don't think we'll be seeing them because I don't think they spawn if you've already gotten them, which contain a lot of the things that will increase your health beyond 100%. So there's always that. There's also an item up on that chandelier. I think I've already collected it, so I don't know why I'm trying to do this, but yeah. There's an item on the chandelier for people that don't know about it. Chandelier pissed me off though because I couldn't get up there.
Did you shoot it? Was that worth it?
Yes, we had top my anger.
Hostiles in the lower corridor, I see. Try
I don't
to
care about
flank them,
wasting it.
or
I
approach
get
from
fun to do
behind.
that shit. Oh, I see an asshole.
Do it.
Stab it.
Do it. Do it. You sure? I don't know.
Yep, he disappeared into the abyss.
Excellent,
Is that what happens when you die?
That's about $180 of gas
Take that main
for the way
thoroughfare.
there.
You can use
Oh,
augment
you're still
mode to
doing
see where
that?
the enemy is located.
I mean,
Your body
you
analyzes
can live
radar
here
and
after
IR
that.
data to construct your AR display.
But
All you
I
Some
clean the
civilians are
house.
still in the city.
but I have a
That is
job
not good.
here.
So I can get some people fired. I can move. I can work some things around.
Awesome.
So, sections like these where the enemy hasn't exactly noticed you yet, you can be a little spooky. By spooky, I mean a full-on sprint behind somebody and then stabbing them. I don't know how you didn't hear me.
I don't know. You're a ghost or something.
But apparently I caught the attention of this asshole, so he's coming over.
Someone mentioned Ghostbusters?
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh.
Ghost snapper. Jack.
Why are we on the subject of Ghostbusters?
I don't know, I meant Ghostbusters.
Is there something strange?
Oh. Yeah, all these fucking cyborgs. What are we doing here?
I don't know. Ghost Jack better take care of him.
Don't explode yet, I'm gonna cut you off. Yeah, you can save that guy, but it's kind of bullshit because as soon as somebody sees you, it'll just die. So, it's kind of stupid. Uh-oh, geckos. Oh, the cows! They have risen against us.
Can we keep it?
Not if you're trying to kill them. Fucking guys in the way. I'm sorry, but I killed your pet.
Dang it.
Well, we can't
Well,
let
they're just waiting there for you to finish.
we can't let the cow overlord take over.
That's true.
The cows have figured out how to create mechs. And that's my only explanation why geckos move. Also, for those that don't really understand why geckos are robots, yet they bleed, the legs are actually made of pure muscle, like actual organic muscle. That's why they jump so well. The little green shit that they shit, that's the fluids that build up in the muscles once they've been used for a while. That's why they sometimes do that. They're actually ejecting waste. Because Hideo Kojima has this strange obsession with making robots that are about as organic as real people.
So are we gonna have this kind of technology in 3 years?
Oh, if you wonder why I went into an empty little section right there, that's actually where you can find one of the blue boxes for your health. The only way to open those special kinds of boxes is with blade mode, so make sure you have enough energy before you attempt it. But yeah, that's where you get your health upgrades, at least the ones that you can't just buy. It's not there because I've already picked it up, so that's just a little reminder. So here I kind of wait a bit because you can instant kill a gecko if you creep up behind it. I get spotted in the process, but at least I take out one of the geckos.
Justin, I have a question.
Yeah?
How soon after the game came out did you play this?
Not very soon, actually. I only played the demo for a while. I don't think it was... Actually, I think I got this game last Christmas, actually. It wasn't until a while.
So,
But you played it like Christmas 2013.
Yep.
But you like played it like right away?
Yeah.
Why didn't you put it on your top games of 2013 list?
I have no idea.
this is silly.
Well, like I said, I don't typically do this because I find every game that I find enjoyable to be, well, enjoyable. So, you have to excuse me if I'm not as organized as you guys. One thing I can say that's a little bit strange, I don't know if it's just because, like, demos tend to be coded differently or something, or they just have different information. But, you saw how I pulled out some sort of, like, weird, like, dual kind of energy thing out of his body when I killed the gecko, right?
Yes.
For some reason, the demo, they're the same spinal cords that you pull out of these guys.
Oh. Well, that's probably because demos aren't finished, so...
Maybe they hadn't modeled them yet. Because the more mechanical enemies have those like battery-looking things instead of the spines. We're actually coming
They have
close to our
erected an
first,
electromagnetic barricade.
well,
Maybe
not,
expecting
our
Yuji
first
or
actual
Cyborg
boss,
attack,
not like
huh?
Ray. Ray was more of like a prologue boss, like fucking Mega Man or something.
He is Squidberry.
Did someone mention lemons?
If you're wondering what that computer was, that's a VR mission thing. Each computer will give you another VR mission, so always make sure to collect those. They're hidden about as well as the blue crates are, so you'll have to actually look for them.
Greetings, cyborg.
Oh, there's spooky ghosts in here.
Show yourself.
You never get to explore the rest of this layout because he ends up chopping it up. Well, who knows what was beyond that portal?
Bitches.
All the bitches. The end of the game, actually.
The end of the game right there.
In fact, it's like the signpost in Crisis City Classic.
The troll.
Just flies away. But in this case, you won't get to see the end for another 6 hours.
Oh shit, chainsaw. Fuck off.
Good thing this was a cutscene.
Yeah.
I might have gotten actually injured. You know, except for the last cutscene where I got my hand cut off and my eye gouged.
IF. IF, what did they do to you?
All autonomous UGs feature high level.
I went from a flat-chested girl to a robot doll.
Go man.
Enables verbal communication.
Go man, go man.
Those that don't get it, it's a meant to be a joke.
You don't say. Okay then. What's the meaning of life? Why are
I can say I have played the Tinder now.
Something tells me though, because you're playing the noir game first, you haven't actually seen who IF is.
Nope. All I've seen is the CPUs.
Or Compa, for that matter.
I've seen the CPUs and,
Well, if it makes you feel any better, they're the only really important characters.
and the little fairy thing.
Well, IF and Compa stopped being important when they changed. And then all the spin-offs just kind of sidelined.
Everyone who can't turn into a digital goddess stop being important.
Oh, so it's the same saga.
Yeah.
Oh, we get proper bosses. Well, then again, the Ray had proper bosses. An actual boss, not a prologue. I consider Blade Wolf more of a mini boss because he's you actually fight another boss in the same section, not section, but like chapter, I think, right? So it's just kind of something that kind of comes in between. It's not too difficult, although if you're not used to parrying, which is blocking in this game, this is probably the part where you die, because the boss fights can get pretty tense. Also, I tried to do a fancy move there and then fucking hit me.
Absolutely. Cut him up.
Yeah, I do actually suffer the recording first in this, which usually doesn't give me any trouble, and in the boss fight prior, or not prior, but the boss fight after this is actually the worst one I've done in it. So, I kind of, yeah, I do actually believe in recording first. So watch how fast I'm making teleport. It's pretty strong at this point.
Impressive human.
Oh, I'm not done killing you yet. So at this point of the fight, like where his health bar is right now, he should actually technically be defeated, but because we haven't gone through all the tiers of enemies yet, the fight is just gonna keep going until we get to the last time he comes down. But then he's just gonna instantly dead because his health is already so low.
GG.
Well,
I do hit him, but there was no point because he's already low enough. So I end this rather quickly. See, he's already done.
well, looks like I've had about enough life for one day. Let me check the time. Yeah, it's about that time.
And then Yeah, after every boss encounter, you just chop them up for your last few seconds.
Time for Chinese.
Oh.
No freedom. Fuck that. America, let's bomb this shit.
This is America.
Guys, we're in Freedom Wars now.
What would an AI know about
Are you guys ready
freedom?
for Freedom Wars LP?
Yes.
I'm not because my Vita is still weird.
Okay. Oh, that's right, your Vita got weird.
Yeah, it stopped connecting to the internet altogether.
Yeah, you need.
Your everything gets weird.
No, it's mostly my fucking computer that gets weird.
But no, seriously, you need to fix that when we do the LP.
I wouldn't mind doing that.
You can do like multiplayer for the campaign, right?
For certain missions, yeah.
Well, it's better than what the universe does, where you can't do it for any campaign missions.
Yeah. So basically, I'll be like, "Yo, who wants to record or like Freedom Wars right now?" I'm like, sure.
I think it depends on whether or not it's open space.
Yeah, if there's an open space, I can be like, "Yo, I can have this many people."
Oh no, I can't swim, so I say no to that.
Are you Sly Cooper?
Actually, it's funny because there was a major fucking swimming section for Raiden and Metal Gear Solid 2, and now he just avoids water altogether.
That's because he's a cyborg.
He's super sparky. He's sparky. And I
You know,
find Sparky.
Speaking of the electricity in his body that he generates, if I remember correctly, if I know my Norse mythology, I think Raiden is a Norse god. Because he's a thunder god, I think. It's kind of like Thor, but sort of different. Or something like that. Like, I'm not too familiar with Norse stuff. Something about being born as a Raiden. Which is actually kind of funny if you think about it, because if you think about how he began in Metal Gear Solid 2 to what he's become in Raiden, you could pretty much consider him being reborn. Because he goes from the wimp that everybody loves to hate to this amazing badass where all has been forgiven, apparently. See, that just goes to show you, if you have a character that no one likes, but you make a really good game about him, they tend to like him. Like, I'd like to think that, oh yeah, the box thing. I forgot about that.
Literally the best.
Get it back.
Don't worry, I use it more. And I use it in the next part, too.
Delicious.
For the most amazing stealth section, they get fucking ruined because of one guy. Yeah, this game kind of has stealth like the first Uncharted, where it'll go well up until the first guy spots you and they get shit.
So it's like Gunstone.
Yeah, well, once the first guy sees you, their stuff is gone. It's like, because in the actual Solid game, if somebody spotted you, only the people in the vicinity would be after you, and everybody else would actually have to get to the position. If they didn't, by the time you lost sight of them, or they lost sight of you, they completely, you know, forgot where you were and they start looking for you. But in this game, as soon as they spot you, everybody's on your ass. It's probably because this isn't meant to be a fucking action game. Which actually kind of makes me wonder, why was this game forgiven, and yet everybody was hating on, like, this game and, what was it, DMC were the two games that were, like, gonna come out soon. I think they were relatively close together. People were bitching about Rising because they said Platinum Games ruined it from what it was originally Metal Gear Solid Rising.
any cyborgs around here?
And then people were bitching about DMC because what they did to Dante. And then when they both come out, DMC is still pretty much universally hated by the fandom. Whereas Rising is considered like the most amazing thing ever.
These people are wacky,
This legitimately works, by the way. I just wait until he moves out of.
Your box is clipping through the ground.
Yeah, it is.
Do not insult the box.
Don't mention anything. Oop. Stealth kill.
Ooh! Impaled. And rip that out. He's done. Right
Back to the box.
Stealthy as fuck.
You can just summon a box.
You don't even put it on. You just appear under a box.
Oh, it's funnier when later in the game. Actually, in the next part, I'll be getting a Mexican outfit, complete with sombrero. So if I hop in the box, the sombrero's on the box.
Yes. Guys, I don't care. We should do the next part tonight.
Not next part.
Sure, why not?
Never mind then.
Excellent work.
No, but
Mine, but
well, because the next part is still this chapter.
next chapter. Okay. Well, why isn't the next chapter recorded?
I only recorded the next part because we couldn't do anything yesterday.
Oh, that's true.
I figured I might as well be productive with my day. Also, I just showed off that you can pretty much chop it, so be cut to pieces. Although I don't know why it wasn't originally being cut when I was first going at it.
Because plot. Plot of it not to be cut for 1 second.
I think people like this game mostly because it was made by Platinum Games, because they're generally really good at what they do.
The only thing is, they don't do much anything else.
Yeah, but
You
They don't need to.
why stray from what you're good at?
Just that's Game Freak.
I don't know.
Past 15 years of the same game.
What about that elephant?
Let me get Bambo the badass elephant. Come on, man.
It's like, oh, well, I guess, because at the time, the only, Game Freak game made for Sega was, what was that game? I don't remember now.
I don't know. They did that rhythm game for the 3DS not too long ago.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So this was technically the third one. But yeah, we will see more box action in the next part.